Okay, and we're going to carry on. We're going to talk to
He was a middle-aged man with a pock-marked face.
we're going to talk to the man over here.
Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage.
I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy, what done it? I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one, too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day, why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
What training does a stuntman do?
First they told me to stand in the road. Then they rammed me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
I couldn't think of anything else to talk to her about.
Right, let's go and...
The great director. Well, that's what his pose was supposed to say. He reminded me of Ed Wood.
Let's go and talk to Hawks again, shall we? See if he can talk to us.
Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make. Time for the stunt, Savage. It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Do what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Oh, great. I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
I had nothing else to ask him just then.
Okay, so nothing else to do.
It was teen idol Haiku McEwen in his first starring role. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him. The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man. You got something to show me?
I'd like your opinion on something.
Yeah? What?
Would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Have to physically show him them.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man. You got something to show me?
I'd like your opinion on something.
Yeah? What?
He was too interested in himself. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, you got something?
I'd like...
Yeah?
He was too interested in himself.
Oh, for God's sake. It's like this.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man. You got something to show me?
I'd like your...
Yeah? What?
He was too interested in himself.
Oh my God. Let's try getting it to the cameraman. Flash.
He was too busy with the film. I didn't think he'd be interested in that. Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
What have you got there?
Would you like a bun?
No way. The last one I tried cracked my dentures.
Would you like this pot of syrup?
No thanks, mate. I don't like the stuff.
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets. Those hornets were not pleased. It was a pot of maple syrup. Hey, hi.
Yeah, man.
Do you like a pancake?
Look at that thing, man. It's dripping with syrup. You'll have every bug in 10 miles on your case if you get that stuff on you.
I guess you're right.
Okay, so let's now, what we're going to do, let's try talking to Hawks quickly.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Right, we're just going to now do what we need to do, and I've been stalling a little bit, trying to sort of like, but it's very...
What have you got there?
Another pancake, Bert?
Yeah, go on.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
You put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Maple syrup had dribbled down Bert's face and shirt. That was no good.
Just
What have you got there?
Another pancake, Bert?
Yeah, go on.
and one more time. It's quite funny to try and actually mess about with Bert.
What have you got there?
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
He doesn't want another one. So we're now just gonna... That? No. So we're now gonna head down to the next part. So let's do what we need to do.
Those hornets were not pleased.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut and print it. That was brilliant, folks. Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Okay, I'm actually going to go and finish off this bit completely and then stop in the next bit, as it will add more of a cliffhanger.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
It was Carlton Hawks, the megalomaniac director.
So we need to save the game very quickly. And we're on the beach of Zombie Island, and we're very close to the end of this game.
The little tent was like a canvas outhouse.
Hey, surfer boy, stay out of there.
Oh, what is it this time?
That's the wardrobe tent. You've got no business to be going in there.
Looked like I wasn't going to get to play dress-up. The cave mouth was huge. It looked like an obvious place to hide treasure, and that was probably why it wasn't the one Ketch had chosen. No point in going there. It wasn't the cave I'd seen from the camel's hump.
Okay, so let's have a talk to...
You don't look happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. It's crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a big stone skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him. The truck carrying the camera had sunk into the wet sand. That camera wasn't going anywhere. It was a portable movie camera. It was the cameraman. He didn't look happy. Poor old Bert looked in a bad way. Wasn't a surprise, considering what I'd put him through at the stockade. Hi, Bert.
Don't you eye me. Fine friend you turned out to be.
What's the problem?
Huh.
I've had a great idea. How about you dress up as Jim Hawkins and climb up to that cave over there?
What cave? That cave? You must think I'm balmy. I did me back in being chased by them hornets over that flaming stockade wall. No way am I going up there.
Well, that narrowed the field. What films have you worked on in the past?
Remember Death Stalker of the 10th grade? The psychotic biker what crashed into the school bus? That was me. Or what about They Prayed to Satan? I was the bloke in the hospital scene. You know, the one who caught fire, fell through the flipping skylight.
I don't think I caught those. Must be cool getting to travel the world like this.
Yeah, nice here, innit? My Barrow used to love the seaside. Day out at Clacton. Bloody smashing. A pint of jelly deals washed down with a bottle of brown. Quick feel on a big wheel and a stroll around the town. Course, them days, you could live like a flipping king on 10 bob a night. Tombola, frothy coffee at the cap or the prom.
You know, I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Look, Bert, what's wrong?
You got a bloody nerve. If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you gave me that pancake just so them hornets would go for me.
Oh, Bert, you've wounded me. How can you think that?
Well, by looking at the evidence.
I don't know why you still want to be a stuntman anyway.
This is all I know, isn't it? If I don't do this, what do I do?
Well, how about being a stunt coordinator?
Being a what?
You stand around in a big jacket and a baseball cap, telling the stunt people what to do.
I can do that.
Hey, you've done the job for years and you're not dead. That's gotta be good for morale.
Well, I don't know.
You get your own megaphone.
I'll do it.
George Stobart, international adventurer and roaming careers advisor. What's it like to work with Carlton Hawk?
Flipping misery, mate.
Okay, that's...
It was Haiku McEwen, marketing's answer to talent. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Still got the maple syrup, huh?
That isn't it at all. I had nothing else to ask him just then. Poor old Bert looked in a bad way. It was the cameraman. He didn't look happy. Mr. Hawks doesn't like that cave. He says it isn't cinematic enough.
Well, that's just too tough. The camera's bogged down in the sand. If he wants the shot done today, it'll have to be that cave.
There's a pretty good cave over on the other side of the bay.
The one up in that finger of rock? We'd need a stuntman.
You got a stuntman.
We ain't got no stuntman. Bert injured his back doing that dumb wall jump.
It was a portable movie camera. Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star.
On my way. Ready when you are, Mr. Hawks.
Enjoy the cutscene, guys, and I'll be with you when we get back to being Nico.
It was the stone which Ketch had captured from the Spanish. The Eagle Stone.
I returned to Quaramonte and found that Georges had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation. These sunglasses are Georges. Georges, where are you? Titipoco, I'm almost glad to see you. You little asshole, what happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's Georges? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned-out hut.
Well, I'm going to save the game. Not pressing escape because it doesn't work. And that's where we're going to end this session. We're on 85%. We're very close to the end. So next time, videos of about 5 videos should get us to the... It should get us to the end. Probably we'll have to do videos that are a little bit longer. But I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to thank you all very much for watching as always. And I'm just going to... yeah, I think I'll save the game just one more time to make sure. Why not? So for now, we're going to leave it here, as I say. I'll join you. I'll see you all next time. So take care, and I'll see you then.